Hello. Oh, I'm glad it's working today. The camera worked right away. Wow, crazy. It's like I checked it before this time. Sometimes I forget, but we did it. Okay. Well, if you haven't seen this game, I'm sorry. It's weird. Just be prepared. It's very bizarre. Um, I'm solving a murder. Pretty much it. I have some yogurt here I will be eating at the same time as streaming, so I apologize in advance. Um, as for our craft for today, I am working on a sweater. Wow, I pull it out of the box and it's like, hey, I'm a mess now. Sweater. Cute, right? Um, yeah, I actually am learning to knit, so that's why I have the sweater. Oh, looks like I didn't. Well, we will fix it. If I don't do this properly, this like comes apart in the middle, but it's fine. I'll fix it on the next row. I am not a knitter, so this is really difficult for me. Actually, I might not do this because it's just like too much concentration. Let me go grab the other sweater I'm working on that is crocheted. And I'll be right back. I'll just leave this right here. Just stare at nothing. It's fine. I always have 3 projects going at once. So that's why, yeah. Usually have about 2 crochet projects, and since starting to knit, I have like about 1 knitting project. I have a few sets of needles. It's just that I only have 1 circular needle, and they're so pretty too. Look at how pretty. It's fucking rose gold. Rose gold knitting needles. In the 2 seconds I left, my headphones are now in a disarray. All right. So, like I said, we're solving a murder. And I also do a craft during. So, if you'd like to see my craft at any point, just tell me. I don't have a down camera right now because it would be just too much covering of this game, I feel like. And then, like I said, I have my breakfast here, so we're gonna multitask, people. I mean multitask. That was a raspberry, by the way. Okay. What was I doing? Also, look at how, if you played this game before, look at how fucking ridiculous my outfit is. Look at this. Look at this guy. Hey, Jill. I got the frog visor, so we're living life now. Absolutely stunning. I know, exactly. Just like a masterpiece. Hold on, I'm like literally surrounded by yarn, and there's like boxes of yarn around me. Yeah, beautiful. Love it. I found 3 of the pieces. I didn't find the, what would you call them? Leg armor? Pants? I don't know. You haven't found that yet. I did get the multi-tool to open the freezer and then failed at opening the freezer. So that happened. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I'm sure I can go back. I think it's a white check. Let me just flip through everything before I find. Oh, I can go over here and try to talk to the racist lorry driver. Oh, they said update. Oh, yeah, level up. Maybe physical instrument? That would be what I would expect. Yeah, I think physical instrument. Yeah. So let's do it. I have enough. Perfect. You wait till you get there to do that, though? Oh, really? Because oh, yeah, because it has a... I can revert. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I can't now. It's fine. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. Because I think it's a permanent base level. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Oh, my fucking god. Broly thing, please. Hold on, I have 2 keyboards in front of me, just in case you're wrong. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Ice cream maker. Okay, we'll go back. I think I can go in this door now. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm right. But we'll see. If I'm wrong, I'll just wait until I can get another point. It'll be fine. Okay.
This orange machine is dead still. You slip your
Equip the multi-tool.
Thanks. Thanks, Kim, for that. Maybe you should hold the tool. I am having... It's like Greek yogurt and berries. And then I bought honeycomb. So... Greek yogurt, berries, and honeycomb, and some cinnamon, because that makes it taste better.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi.
We failed.
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up.
Yeah, it's
stronger.
really good. It's like my regular breakfast now. So yeah, non-fat Greek yogurt, just some raspberries and strawberries, and then honeycomb. I have a noise gate on, so I'm trying to make sure you can't. Because the sound of that noise of me chewing is really gross. Okay, we don't need to hold this anymore. I'm sure I can try again at some point. Oh, wait. Are there like clothes that make you stronger? Yeah, see, like physical instrument. I could have worn this. I'm not one of those people bothered by chewing noises. My husband is. It's great. And apparently I am a loud chewer. I did not know this. So I want the Absol. I don't have a frozen I thought I did. Okay, fine. I'll just do it. Just do it normally. People say I hit rock bottom just because I went on the rocks. Hello, Jay. What song are we singing today? I feel like these glasses are more ugly. We're living the dream now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that I could have... Okay. Up. Drinking Problem. That's the name of the song. It sounds like a country song. You know? Okay. It's gotta be a country song if it's about beer, horses, cars, specifically trucks, or like the bayou or whatever. Oh, good job, Jill. You got it. Of course it's a country song. Hot Girls and Daisy Dukes. There we go. Don't forget Hot Girls and Daisy Dukes. I'm sorry. Or Blue Jeans, yes. Or like Texas. Okay. It's not after 2100, I don't think so. Can I open that door? God, I hate country music with a passion. Okay. I like specific country music. Can't remember his name now. Oh my god, y'all. Sam Hunt. I like Sam Hunt, and I'll tell you why. He did an album called 2016, and it's great. Great. Highly recommend. I like non-country country music, the generic songs. Yeah. I pretty much like all kinds of music. I like a song in every genre, I feel like. So I think that I won't. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this before I can do this. And then I need to do oh, I think I need to go talk to that guy who's like far away and this I need to do after 2100. Okay, let me go talk to Everard while I'm here. I could try talking to the racist lorry driver again. He's on the way. Here he is. Hey, fucker. What up?
Looking for something?
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Been admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern.
It's Revachol.
Where'd you get
Custom
boots like
made.
that?
Cost me a pretty penny.
No worries, thank you. Big John Denver fan? John Denver's good.
For when the invasion comes.
I feel like that's like
Last thing
classic.
you'll see
Classic
before the
country
lights
is
go
good,
out
right?
is
Like,
illustrious Revachol.
I like all kinds of music.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
What is this invasion anyway? You understand you're saving a Rochelle every day, don't you? Whatever. Those aren't the boots I'm looking for anyway. What is this invasion anyway?
Hey man, you know, there are all sorts of invasions. I thought we could rely on the cops.
Oh,
We're
you
in this
see?
together, whether you realize it or not.
See, I got a boost from wearing the fucking weird ass outfit I'm wearing. Are you ready?
Men
Yeah,
like
we
this
did it.
only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna put you in a cell with a giant kip. You're gonna be bleeding kip dick. I can't. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. I don't know. I've been to your fucking lorry, I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? I think this one.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
Liar.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Rude.
Now it's not a big deal for him.
Here's my fucking gun.
This is how he saves face.
You know?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Okay. Let's do it. Yes, we accomplished something. It's this one, yeah? This one? This one.
This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers.
Okay.
The door is locked, The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Okay.
There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really? This is not a very Kim thing to say. Let's just break it down, he says. Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Okay. You're right. Whitney, hello, Whitney. Here.
This screen found, A to Z, contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead.
Should I? Okay, let me see if it's better with the small pry bar.
This screen found, A to Z,
Okay, it's a
contemporain,
little
is
worse. So let me do the big one.
This screen found, A to Z, pry bar in hand. You take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass. Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now. Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
Let's just have Kim do it. Kim, why didn't you just do it in the first place?
He smashes it
Please.
into the window.
Please,
Droplets
Kim.
of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry
Okay.
floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century.
Okay.
One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
What's amberette?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume, probably granate number 5.
How does... Okay, I'm sorry. How does this guy, like, know all this random shit? Like, he's just, like, walking through the world, doesn't remember his fucking name. And I was like, oh yeah, but I remember what the smell of that perfume is. Like, what the hell?
The actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. The actresses, and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat. Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There
That
are
is
so
strange.
many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
Okay.
A 20-kilometer radius at least, perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
Anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay.
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, A pair of pliers, a rusty wrench have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why? That's so weird.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique? Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Women. Always up to something. No. That's a no, thank you. Wait.
Now we know for certain who's the missing eighth person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardin and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation? Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on
Don't want to make any assumptions.
Are we finished with the
I have a
lorry?
giant piece of honeycomb left, and this was a poor planning on my part. Okay. We're done with that. That was good.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls.
I also
The
have coffee.
radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air. A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper. It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
What's that?
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they
I
give
still
you
have a
headache.
hangover from 3 days ago? Please.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. You close the rusty old lorry door.
Intro. Poker catch.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Probably a smart idea. Seems like something police would do. I don't think there's anything to discuss.
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far.
Not
The
that.
evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks. And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
We found something. Also rude. Pokemon community game. You're a dick. What about the movie posters? How does this fit into the Union? Why would I care about the movie posters? Okay.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning, someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade. Yes, well,
Unimportant.
we should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Alright. Put that thing away. Wait, I have some. Go back to Joyce. Confront them. Okay. I'm gonna confront them first, because that's on the way, and I am nothing but lazy. I don't want to go back and forth. And they're in here, so I think they're still in here, probably. They're not working, so.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 kilos.
Like, that's relevant.
We'll do that. In the meantime,
do that,
did you
says
know
Kim.
that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
I'm gonna let Kim do it. You do the
Thank
honor.
you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Good idea. People are always gonna do drugs. This is disgusting.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Okay, but still illegal?
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right? What a twist.
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Sure you do.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Rude. Oh, poor fat Angus.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
Should I do this now or wait? It's a white check. I can retry it. Let's try it. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3.
This time
Oh,
it's
I
going
failed.
to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't. Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and it's great. You're probably right. The others are only there for...
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is.
This is
This
a great idea.
I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either. Yes, you.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
Try the gun thing. I don't want to try the gun thing. I know it's not going to go well. I failed the thing.
But I don't want to give you my gun.
Then don't. Kim, please. Save me from myself.
Titus? What are they whispering
Please,
about?
Kim. Please. Don't give it to me.
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
There is no back.
Detective, we don't have to demonstrate anything. Let's just get back to the questions.
There is no other way.
Silence.
Might as well be
He tilts
very
his head
dramatic
to the
about it.
side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then,
Be careful, it's loaded.
It's loaded. God damn it. Kim, why are you like this? Don't give it to me.
good. Now put it in your mouth.
But I want to point it at them. Authority, what are you doing? Hey, Knight, how are you? Oh my gosh. Nice to see you. How's Chrono Trigger?
Who's even around here? Is there anything even here? Wait, I'm gonna go back up. Okay. This is definitely where we need to go. Alright.
Hey, Zero, how are you? How's it going?
Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Wow. Just wow.
The timing.
Oh my
I'm just gonna go
God.
back up.
That's what I get for being clever, yeah. Holy crap. That's amazing.
Just like end point. Oh man. Okay, we're doing this. We're committing to this.
What are you doing?
No idea, Kim. Save me.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Help, Kim. How are you, Zero? How are you doing? Also, Knight, how are you? How's your day going?
Fellas, you getting any of this?
Got done with some disco too. Wanted to see how it's going. It is so slow. I am the slowest player of this game. I looked to see how long it should take someone, and I am almost there. And I am on day 3, so I don't think I'm gonna get there. I'm going to kill myself now. It's loaded. Why would I do this? It's loaded. I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect me. These are my thoughts. This is... I don't want to do any of these. I'm just gonna stop. Just gonna stop. Good
Thank
eating
you.
breakfast.
Nothing
I
to
just
worry
finished
about here,
breakfast.
people. My partner
was
likes
eating
to
it
play
while I
these
was doing
jokes.
this.
Is what you call dark.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM
I
in
think
4
I'm
years,
slower.
and
Really?
this shows up?
But you said you just finished. This is literally, I think, okay, let me see how long. I guess I'm 21 hours in. I feel like it's going very slowly.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though.
20
I
hours
knew
in and
he'd
still on day 2.
pussy
Okay,
out.
okay, okay. I see you. I see you. There's a lot of walking around back and forth. Busy with random things, grinding if anyone's in Sea of Thieves. Nice! That's fun. I love there's one of my friends who also streams is gonna come visit me and I'm like, don't tell him, but I'm super excited to see him and his wife. Here, let me this is my friend. He's coming to see me. I'm very excited. From Canada. So yeah. But Sea of Thieves, I've seen that. It looks fun, but it also looks like it's so addicting, I guess is what I want to say. So Zero, you're in day 2. I'm in day 3. So I'm sorry if there's spoilers. It's going okay. I don't know if you've had this conversation
No.
already.
I still have my money on him.
Because you can do it in like
Sooner or
any
later.
order.
He has that look.
Haha, everyone. Do you like my funny joke? Fucking horror left me. I know it. What? Hi, Proxit. How are you? Welcome back. In your regular account. I see you. I saw that you were here before. In your other account. And crazy with the grinding. 100% feels so unachievable, but I can get there. Yeah. My friend. I have another friend who plays it, Captain Testy, and he plays it every Friday night. And he was saying that like there's this one like ghost he can't find and like it's impossible. And I was like, yeah. I don't know. I'll just hide my eyes and keep my playthrough fresh. Okay. I feel like I'm also the worst at picking like the options. So just
Do not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it either.
Again, it was a
Why
dark
does it say the
joke.
gardener suddenly? We all know that's
Maybe we should
Elizabeth.
go
Oh,
for
a
little
shellman.
walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
I'm gonna take off now. Okay, bye. Wait, I gave him back his gun. Okay. Oh my. This scrolling is screwed up. Oh my god, I just need a map. If I had a map, I could fast travel. Like, okay, thanks, Proxit. Yeah, go get some food. I just had food. I was just telling everyone. Oh my gosh, I really just want the slowest scrolling of my life. I'm literally scrolling normally and it's like... Ugh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's... This game is... It is pretty good. There's very few bugs, but there are some, and they're very annoying. Okay. Zero, what did you pick for, like... Yeah, the scrolling is also freezing too. Yeah, I think it's the game. Zero, what did you pick for, like, your... like, traits or whatever, like, your character? Kim's
What
really...
in the name of hell was
I
that
knew I
supposed
was
to
gonna
be?
get... What if you where the voice acting doesn't match the dialogue? Yeah, I've had that too. Yeah.
The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
It was a cry for help.
Yes. Well, I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes
Encyclopedia and
employ
the brainy ones.
extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme.
My friend who was here earlier also did that, and I heard that if you have too much braininess, you're like overwhelmed with how much like encyclopedia you get. Been a really chill game to play in the mornings. Yeah, it is definitely chill, and I like crocheting, and so I can just like start the conversation and just crochet, and it's great.
We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
So that's what I'm doing when I look down. I'm not looking at like something else. Looking at this. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for my back to crack. Definitely a lot of extra dialogue. Yeah, that might be why you're taking so long. It's just like a lot. Sorry I put you in this position. I'm gonna happen again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it again soon. Understood. 100%.
I'm glad we had
it
this
won't
talk.
happen again.
After you.
Even if it does, I'm just gonna say it won't. Okay. There's things I'm supposed to be doing. Need to go talk to Joyce now. Well, Joyce is the next. Seems pretty chill but interesting when I've been lurking. It is just very like I definitely think it would be more world building. But do you like you get more lore and stuff, right? Or like do you just get just weird stuff? It is an interesting game. It's just a little it's different than than any other game I've played personally, but I like it cuz it's like chill. It's like a slow cozy game.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, she has eyes on the harbor? Wait, where exactly these eyes
It doesn't
located?
really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
No. No.
If there is an investigation, it will
Chill.
be part of an
A lot
ongoing
more words than
operation,
I
subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, it's there's some stuff and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, who wrote this? Really? Like, someone actually like sat down and wrote all this stuff. Can you imagine? If there's an investigation,
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Right? Yeah, the drafting, right? Because like, yes, this is the final draft, and like it either was way weirder before this or less weird, and some producer was like, make it weirder. You know? Is that about a bloodbath? Already heard the connection between the listing and shrink, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail. They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Okay.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Okay, she said 3 though, and like one of them died. So where are the other 2? Right? Are we looking for these other 2? Where are they?
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
But
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders.
Okay, they are
for
like
now.
still there. Oh. I don't, it's like a very, if this is a bot raid, it's like the smallest bot raid of all time, you know what I mean? Like, that was so small. I love the cat. The cat. The cat announces who's been banned.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are
You got this.
conducting
You
an
got it.
independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Oh.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
You've been banned, Mr. Bot. No kidding. What's funny is that, like, these bots, like, last, like a couple hours and then get, like, deleted. Crazy. The community game scared me. I was like, oh no, another bot! No, it's the community game. Alright, you made a mess here to say this is not disco. I love how, like, disco just, like, comes up randomly. Alright, maybe the investigation team, if you know. The resources and intelligence. It is another bot, one of the good ones. Yeah, it is a bot. It's just, they're also a mod, so it's fine.
These people are killers.
It just scared me for a second.
My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
Okay, authority. I got authority is too big now, and it's taking too many
The
things.
Levader have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
I mean, that's true. I'm assuming guns are expensive.
As I said, a bloodbath.
In this reality, I mean. In real life, they're like, you can get them for not that expensive. As I said, a bloodbath. I can't see it happen. Too many things would have go wrong for us. This isn't a pretty bleak scenario you're describing. I think the confrontation is inevitable.
It doesn't have to be like this. Nameless, badgeless officer of the citizens' militia. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be a long conversation. Whew. Let's settle in for this. I woke up pretty early today. The wind is super crazy, causing a bunch of creaks. You're in your new house, right? It's so nice here. Like, it's been... I mean, it's, like, quintessential spring where it like rains, but it's been like sunny and nice. And yeah, it's really nice today. You can't tell because like I have if the blinds are open, it's literally in my eyes, but it's a nice day today. All right, yeah, let's get cozy.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page.
Okay, that was a
As
short
grim as
one.
it may be.
Can you tell me about Crenell? I'm proud of you. That's when I didn't know I had a new place. Yeah. My master's on the third story when these crazy top four can vibrate. That's terrifying. So you must be like in like the flat part of the country because it must get like because it gets very windy. Do you get like tornadoes there too?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Downwell.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Okay, good. Tornadoes are rare, not really the area. That's good. Yeah, I live in Washington State, and I live on the west side of the state. Hi, baby. And we can sometimes get tornadoes here, but generally it's on the eastern side of the state because there's, you know, this is my husband. He likes scary games. That's his deal. Not my deal.
Oh, I love 9. I love. Can we give another shout out to? Oh, fuck my butthole! Oh, that's not his name. I meant to say 9, not fuck my butthole. Oh no!
I love that clip, Jeremy.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors. Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil. Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that
How
I do,
you say this?
I don't
Pukumiku.
have the resources.
Pukumuku.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could.
Take a nap in my car now like an old man.
It may take some time, though.
I mean, you got up early and yeah. Thank you, baby. I'll see you later.
Do you know a lot
The
about
best
the
sea
inner
cucumber,
workings of
right?
the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
It's so cute.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Contact the company? Oh, yeah, Zero, if you haven't started, put Poke start. And then you can get a starting Pokemon. There you go. A Squirtle! Oh my god, so jealous. Nice. If you scroll on my channel, if you scroll down, you'll see like the Pokemon community game like thing. Extension. That's the word that I wanted. And you can like look at what you have and like how much money you have and etc. And then you can also buy Pokeballs there. So yeah. Love the plugin, yeah.
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
I feel like this is the only decent person in this game. Her and Kim. 2 decent people. Everyone else, dicks. Okay, game. That's so rude. I should have used a freaking Ultra Ball. You know?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What else did the teenagers on the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name
Lely.
was...
His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one. He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
I did the autopsy on this guy, and I cannot remember what she's talking about. The combat injury on his jaw. I feel like I need to take notes for this game.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Ghetto savages.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Vigilantes, the RCM gets his authority from the coalition. Where does theirs come from? We still need to know where they are. We'll confront them directly.
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force.
The world's
will
most
persuade them to
laughable
stand back.
centrist is the achievement I just unlocked, y'all. Hold on. Defend the political center 7 times. Okay, I have 2 achievements on this game. I really want to do this one. It's called Unbelievably Boring Fuck, and it says say 7 incredibly boring things. I want to do it. I gotta find the most boring thing to say. Bang up 5 inanimate objects. All right.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Here you go. Very high. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Oh, one is obviously the scab. Oh, that's one of the mercenaries?
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
It must be the goon.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a shortwave at the ship's wheel.
I had another question for you.
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
Personal initiative. Okay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Okay.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
Oh my gosh, I can't get this stitch marker off. There we go.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels the Ultimate?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
The dialogue pathing is so insane. I know, like, okay, I don't... There's so much, and, like, I don't know how a writer did all of this, because it's just, like, a lot.
Revachol. Those are the two constants.
Yeah,
Vredefort
exactly.
on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
So what's really funny, too, is that, like, every playthrough is probably mega different. Yeah, I agree. It's like writing 30 scripts. This, and it wasn't voice acted at first. So, like, if you streamed this before they added the voice acting, you would have been freaking reading all of this. Can you imagine? Can't.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture.
Yeah, nice to
This
see you
man
too,
was
Zero.
their friend and comrade.
Have a good day. This man was their friend. I need the information. Ugh. I have not rejected any quest.
Do what you have to do, Detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for that tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
By the way, I talked to
You
Everett.
have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
He's a beautiful man. He's not. Hero of the Workers' Mill Union. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. He's very socialist. He's reasonable. He's not the champion I've chosen. I have the feeling the international community does not approve of him. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing
course,
my
detective.
job.
Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
My whole entire playthrough is just to impress Kim. Kim is great. And that's all.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Mr. Arbrat is helping me find my gun. Helped him turn up the heat on the borscht. He asked me to open a door. He asked me to deliver an envelope.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door.
Oh my. A real door?
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing.
I mean, I had a key. You know.
This seems serious.
I had a key.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Oh, a Magikarp. Oh, that's a water Pokemon. So it's for the... Do I have a netball is the question. Yes. Oh, no, I don't. All right. I didn't drop my thing. That's all I've got to say. Hi, Wish, how are you? A cherish ball. Oh, good idea. He didn't seem at all worried about the whole conflict that's developing. Asked the union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation. I could say that. I feel like that's okay.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
While we appreciate your assistance, ma'am, I'm afraid we can't discuss the specifics of an ongoing investigation with you.
That is only fair. Well, I hope it yields something.
That's all I got to say.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about.
Mr. Everett is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so...
helpful. Oh,
Okay.
I got it. Tired, though. Cleaning the kitchen. I hate cleaning. And that's why I am lazy and have someone clean
The
my house
lieutenant
for me
looks at you,
every other
and
week.
you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
I mean, I still have to clean in between. Not like it's magically stays
When
clean
I
for
said
weeks.
be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Oh.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this. to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry, Kim. Is
Incredible.
that what partners are for? JK.
Simply
Jeremy
incredible.
cooks for me, and that's all I can really
How is
ask.
it going?
Bad,
Has
no
this
shiny. I didn't
detecting
look.
produced a gun?
Oh, you got a cherish. You used a cherish ball, though. That makes sense. Right? I didn't. I'm just gonna say,
Yes. As you said.
Please don't get him in a loop. If he gets in a loop, it will last forever. Ask him to say something else, please.
That's wrong. You don't get into loops. Totally slanderous. Maybe you've gotten into one tiny loop once.
Of course. Thank you for the advice. I'm glad you were here to assist. Your other dealings with Everard are still of considerable interest to me.
The lieutenant will be more lenient toward sharing those, hopefully.
I'm gonna say he asked me to deliver in an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it? Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Straight.
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so.
I did not help
I have no power
him.
to stop him.
I got like. You're quite fond of this village,
I
aren't
should
you?
be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
You've been to Martinez before?
Yes, I was slumming
No
it
worries,
with
Nate.
some
Have fun with your
girlfriends of mine.
friend.
We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not. Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats. Like reavers. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in '08. Imagine.
So you're sad you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
Thank you. You too.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Oh.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information? Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with? This reality?
Yes, reality is your side case.
Reality is my side case.
An experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in. It's related to that medical episode. I'm having trouble remembering even the basic terms about it. You don't need to explain. Just give me the lowdown. Actually, I'm conducting a personal investigation.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimate conversion with our murder investigation.
Are they now?
Yes.
A deep synthesis. I'll assist you however I can then. Go ahead. Ask.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby? He's flirting with me. Okay, baby.
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
She
Just kidding.
refers to your corresponding ages.
What is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. forgotten even, shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year. I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Safa! You scared me. How are you? Safa, happy Ramadan. I know that's
It's like actually the
you guys are
hard
celebrating that now, right?
work day, so 4 to 5 hours. But yeah, at work was not really fine, but it's okay. I will tell you later, maybe. Something happened and
How is it going? How was Apex today? How are the games? The clothes covering your beautiful face. No, that's by design. I do that and then I don't say anything. It gives me a break. How is it going? It's like 8:10. Is it what? I don't know what time it is where you are, but 6, 7, 8, one of those times. I won a game today. Nice. I know it's always exciting when you win. 9 and I were playing once. 7:32. Okay. 9 and I were playing and like I died like near the end and they like revived me again near the end. I had like a shit shield. I had like 2 guns and I did not notice how many squads were left. And we like went into a fight and I like shot the last person and then it was like, "You're the champion." And I was like, "Oh, I did not realize that this was the end." Okay, sure. I was like, "Yay." Yeah, same. Yeah, sometimes if you like don't pay attention to like the top. Thank you for the carry stuff. Hello, how are you all? How's your everyone's day going? I'm playing this game. It's a very bizarre game. It is not like Apex at all. I do play Apex. I do not stream Apex, but if you like playing Apex with someone who is mediocre, you can feel free to add me. But I am literally not great.
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
And he really is. Oh, he's a Octane main too? Nice. See, Octanes are... I suck at Apex. I'm so bad. Ali is a pro Apex trader and Octane main. Yeah, so like Octane is fun because like you can just peace out if you're like, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. Big cap. Nice. But you, Safa, you kind of switch between Watson and Octane, right?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed-over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Yeah, I like Bangalore, but like if my team is having trouble staying up, then I will play Lifeline just so I can revive people. You were playing Valorant today too? Nice. I played Oh, you played Valkyrie. There we go. Valkyrie. Yeah, Valk is cool. She's I feel like her Q is so useful. And like the skyward dive is great if you're like way far out of the ring, which is nice. But yeah, her rockets are definitely great. And like the flying thing, honestly, is she can also just piece out of a fight.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her and to humanity at large.
I'm just getting morale in this fight. She's good for a position. Yeah. She's great, like, so in arenas, she's great because she can get on top of stuff that, like, you cannot get on top of unless you are Valkyrie or Revenant. So that's kind of nice. And then in Battle Royale, it's the same. She can get, like, so high up, like, so quickly and just, like, take you out. It's crazy.
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city, the great kind. History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part
I'm
in
trying
it,
to learn
at
her
least.
too.
Our centuries.
Yeah, I feel like she is super useful. I kind of want to learn... I don't know. I swap around characters quite a bit. I like Bangalore because of her... One, she can run fast when she's spotted. And two, I like that her... I like her ultimate a lot. The smoke is fine. Watson for me is for trolling mainly. You know who mains Watson is Peaches, and he's really good at Watson. I like... it's great because you can like block grenades with her fence. Yeah, he's really good at it. He's great at
The nations
Watson.
of the
I don't know.
Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Il Marat, depending on your creed.
Okay, when was Riverdale built?
In the DeLorean century, 380 years ago.
Bang is good, actually. I like Bangalore.
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest.
Valkyrie would be good to learn. I feel like I should learn Valkyrie. But when I play with 9, he plays Valkyrie. He used to play Loba all the time, which was great. Or Mirage, which I loved. Like, Mirage I love. He has the best, like, He has the best, catchphrases. They're so freaking funny. And he plays Bang in rank a lot. Oh, nice. She's definitely useful.
By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people. In the middle of the Insulindic Ocean. The world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
I like to play... What is this game about, by the way? This game... I saw you playing it, yes. Jill played it before me. This game is... we're solving a mystery. And I also don't remember who I am or anything really useful. I only know, like, trivia, basically. And there's all of this stuff going on. Like, there's a murder. I'm trying to solve the murder. But then someone else died, so, like, that happened. Then there's just, like, a lot going on. But I have a whole list of, like... Let me look here. I have a whole list of, like, tasks I'm doing. So, like, I'm a cop, and I lost my badge and my gun. So I'm trying to find that. I'm getting a reality lowdown right now, but from her, that's what I'm doing. There's like a bunch of things I'm supposed to be doing. This one I did. I need to go talk to him. But yeah, basically this guy died. We're trying to figure out who killed him, and we kind of did figure it out, but like there's an 8th person we're trying to find that was part of it. So it's complicated. It's a complicated game.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor. light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
I'm gonna say nothing.
She observes your eyes scanning the horizon, then breaks the silence, slowly. This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality.
Even more fundamental. See, I don't remember
Might I
anything.
suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
I won't be lazy. You're right.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service. These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Oh. I should stream Apex though, huh, Safa?
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs.
Yes, please.
Junior
Okay.
officer
Yeah,
Chad
next time I saw
takes
you
aim
playing and
at
I
a
like
rabbit
thought about like
rat
going
dog
in there and being
licking
like,
its wounds in the grass.
let me play with you, but then I didn't. So next time though, let's play together because that would be fun.
To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?"
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yes, he lost his mind, Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. Don't worry, Emil. He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again.
This is a very weird
We
conversation.
always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
What a question.
Preciso Mundo.
Good. What is the
Nothing
militia?
more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Who am I?
Yes,
Yeah, exactly. What a
we
question to
are the
ask someone.
Revachol Citizens Militia.
He's being sarcastic.
You said de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
Oh, that's it for the who am I part then. No. What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
So basically, I'm a lackey of capital. So basically, I'm a thrall to foreign interests. So basically, one of the good guys. So basically, going to avoid this subject and ask the next question in this line of inquiry. So basically, I'm a lackey of capital.
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Did you know that I've experienced losing memory before? Wow, what was that like? But for a few minutes. Okay, so like not a long time. That must have been so scary and like disorienting. I can't imagine.
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. they will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually
I didn't know
beneficial
where I
arrangement.
am. It was so confusing. I felt like I'm not on Earth. I forgot everything. Didn't know where I am. What am I doing? Wow. Like, did you hit your head? Is that how? Or did you just like wake up and like were like that?
Ravasholians get to keep the peace in Ravashol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I fell down on my head. Oh my gosh. That must have been so scary. Like, brains are so weird. Like, they don't actually, I don't feel like they don't actually know like everything about how they work. Because there's just been a lot of like weird like things where people have gotten. There's this guy like a long time ago who got this piece of rebar in his head from his construction accident, and like his entire person, and they removed it, and his entire personality changed. Like, he survived, and like he was just like a different person. He became like super aggressive, and like it's just very interesting. Like, brains are weird, and like we don't know how they work.
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol.
Yes,
He's being sarcastic.
we are.
Yes, that means permit me. And if those authorities
Sorry,
drink
I was
so
just getting to
hard
that.
they need
My
help
sister told me after they
recalling
asked the same
basic
question 3
terms of
times, and it's about
reality,
which day is it and the
well,
date.
I am here to help. What I am not
Message someone the
is
same
a
message
basic
too?
term
Oh,
of
scary.
reality.
You're just asking everyone like what happened.
There may be a way to get her speaking about herself at some later juncture.
What is this?
A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that
Of course
awkward?
you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games. Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or 2. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements,
I
you
can't
see.
imagine forgetting
And new buildings,
everything.
bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
John, how's it going? Oh man, that was hilarious.
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Splat, splat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush
John,
across
you missed
her
the cake.
throat in a soaring motion.
Wonderful.
Cake. What is that? Pointed.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture.
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow. Okay, I understand. Say
Young
like to a
people
child.
who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes are stupid and their little rebellion is self-defeating.
Oh.
All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the superculture.
I think I may be part of an infraculture.
And what would that be?
Disco. I don't know. I just feel it. I think disco.
I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeating. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby.
Your disco? Got this covered.
Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me.
The new?
The new. A cultural era. And the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now.
Sounds fun. I can't remember a single thing. Champagne, that doesn't sound like anything I'd be into. I'm straight edge, he says, with a hangover currently, and has definitely done drugs. Got it. Let's take it back to Reality Central for the next one. Sounds fun.
Wasn't it
I can't remember a
Guillaume
single
Le
thing.
Million who said, if you can remember the new, you weren't there?
Very low. Let's do it. Let's try it. Ready? And go. We failed.
A strange
Not surprising.
coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all.
That's all.
It's on the tip of your tongue, a doubt of sorts, already in your head. But it's not fully formed yet. You have to wait and return to this later, once the jamais vu thought is complete.
Oh, the jamais vu thought is
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
okay. Did we forget something here? You know, I should try not wearing a shirt at all for that one thing. BRB? No worries. Wait, didn't we just have a Magikarp? Doing it again. More Magikarps. Everything is calm in the eye of this race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. Mind-bending phylogenics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has been cleared up. I feel like I should just do another one. Yeah, I gotta get a... Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Okay, let me look at my tasks here. Get a reality lowdown. Okay, let's go to Everard. If only I could fast travel. Oh, I got it. I could not tell you if it was shiny right now because I don't have my own stream open. What I need to do is turn in my garbage too. We'll do that first because it's on the way.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears.
$2. $2. I'm gonna make him walk up there because I can never navigate these fucking stairs. We're going as slow as possible. Okay. It's loading fast today. Oh, something's here. That wasn't there before. Was it? No. Giant ass print on the pillow. I'm just habitually chilling next to the radio.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
You ready for this?
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy.
Do you know me?
No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why'd
Maybe
I call
you called
you?
to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois.
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Oh my god, what if I have dementia?
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Okay. Go up the stairs then. That would explain why I can't remember anything though. Dementia, you know? Okay. I guess I don't need this in my hand. Excuse me. I don't think you heard that, but I hiccuped.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
Just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to
The
mail.
Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and
I
proven
didn't.
yourself a real kingsman who's not afraid to make the tough decisions. I know I can trust you now.
I got
You're
fake
in my
signatures,
inner
by the way.
circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. He doesn't appear to suspect trickery. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Did you order the hangman killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What do you gain from him being
Why,
dead?
a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Yeah, what?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory
Harry.
to gain.
Yeah.
We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
We do know his name now. Y'all ever go look for a song you don't know the words, who it's from, words, just to make memory a beat? Yes. All the time. And it is the most annoying thing. Like, I had this song, there's this song called Weekend. And I knew the words, but, like, they were slightly wrong. And so, it was so hard to find this song, but I eventually found it. But yes, I also, like, have done, like, oh, I don't remember who this is by. Excuse me. Or, like, the words, but I kind of know how it sounds. And you're like, crap. Now what? You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, this is Harry Dubois. He's actually just a scary old man.
Harry, we outnumber
Instead of
them
a wizard.
1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men. Or 15 men. Or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
Yeah, I feel like no one likes mercenaries. How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that.
This guy's voice is the most annoying voice. It's so stuck in my head that I can hear it, but there's no words.
We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them.
I'm so
The
sorry, because that's like
roads,
the worst
gates,
possible
the
place to be.
containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. That's a new thing I'm gonna start saying. What? Why are you telling me your plans? Just
Tits
what?
from her asshole. It's a local saying.
Is it?
Actually, no.
It's not. No, it's not. Why did that make me laugh so much?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Okay.
It's already happening.
How many of you guys are there in the union? Are you going to fund your new independent? Can I get my gun now? How this? Signatures I
Harry,
got. How do you plan to force
by
them out?
now,
with the
you should
commissioners?
know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
Workers' palaces. A phrase no one has ever
So
said.
the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it.
I mean, there's plenty of people there.
Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
He really went there. He called it a pig shed. He did that.
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Use supermarket church complex. You really believe me? Expect me to leave that? Low-income housing, even if part of this is true, and why not? End life, and you're a man of the people.
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
I mean, he has a point. They're living literally in squalor.
But will there be giant statues of the Clare brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
Joyce, when she said you were up to something, it sounds like you got this. You can rely on me. But wait, what? Will you erect a statue?
I'm not a symbolist,
to yourself?
Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
Actually help you. Joyce was right when she said you were up to something.
Damn right I am, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as she is one day. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
The signature. How many of you guys are there in the union? Oh, never mind.
You mean what sort
I
of
clicked
goods
the
are
wrong
going to
thing.
be
Whoops.
flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan?
Sorry, my caps lock
The
was on.
clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Whoops.
Clients would take a well-known multinational
You found the song? What is it?
over a local mobster.
Proxit, what is it? Just dropped my crochet hook. Hold on. Okay. Okay. You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave en masse.
Sure, some will go, but mark
Cell
my
Block
words,
Tango from the Chicago
the company
musical.
will be unpleasantly surprised
Proxit, I
to see
could
how
have
many of them stay
bestie.
loyal to Martinez.
I could have helped you with that
and
one.
to the new competitive
That is one
contracts we can offer.
I could have helped you with. Like, actually. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, I needed a wonder trade my
With
Pokemon.
renewed zeal
Okay, we're good.
sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Wait, I could have just asked. Didn't you just scroll through my YouTube history? I mean, it would have been hard. I feel like it would have been hard for me to, like, hear it, but, like, we could have jumped in the VC and you could have, like, sung it for me. I already had a binnacle anyway.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it.
I need to be colonialist about it. Yeah.
All they do
Kim.
is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
Just the top of the iceberg. The top instead of the tip. God, that sounds shady.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
So I am really good at, like, descriptions of songs and then knowing what it was, because my mom goes, this is what my mom said. She's like, one day, she was like, what's that song where two people are singing, a guy and a girl, and it kind of sounds like it's from a musical? And that's the only thing. She's like, but it's not. It's a pop song. So it sounds like it's from a musical, and it's not. It's a pop song. Two people, guy and a girl. And I was like, it took me a couple minutes. But there are so many like that. Are there? She's like, it's really popular. And this was about a year or two ago. So there's only one song that is popular that sounds like that.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pre-rolly done.
And I'll give you a minute and you can guess. And I'll tell you in like 10 minutes what it was.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Just get that you know that song. I'll tell you what it is later.
But if I were to supply
You can
ingredients
guess.
for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Drugs are a no-go for me. I'll report this after it's a well-put-together plan and far removed from you. Interesting stuff, but I just want to solve this murder. There's no description. You just know that song, right? What is it? The description is, it's two people singing, a guy and a girl. It sounds like it's in a musical, but it's not. What's the song? Like, I didn't know what it, like, I was like, she was just telling me this. She's like, what's that song called? And I was like, and she's like, and who's it by? I was like, okay.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small
I feel
part
like
of
Prox is
Martinez.
gonna explode if I don't tell y'all. The song was Just Give Me a Reason by Pink and Fun.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna
You're right, I would've
incorporate this
exploded.
place to Kingdom Come.
I told
Everyone's
you.
gonna be
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on, I don't want to look at the big picture. I want to look directly almost admitted to. I don't want to say that right out loud. Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, I mean, I like it. Then like it, I'm a money guy. That's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. I'm not feeling a whole lot of reversal here. Not enough flags or kings.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man. You have already done so much work.
Okay, have you guys tried this game? So there's this game, that's kind of like Wordle, but it's called Heardle. Have you ever heard of that? Here. So Heardle, it like gives you a song of the day. And then you like try to guess what it is. Here. Okay. We'll do it together today. We'll do it together. So here. Let me just... Yeah, okay. So basically, you listen to 1 second of this song, and then it will... Like, then you have to guess what it is. So, are you ready? I'm gonna be quiet. I think I know what it is, actually. One second. Do you know what that is? It's that one song. Yeah. Okay. I will tell you what I think. I think it's Irreplaceable, or it's a Rihanna song. So hold on. We can skip and we'll do 2 seconds now. All right, ready? Oh, no, I was wrong. Oh, I know that one. It's that one song. I have no idea what this is, actually. Okay. We'll do one more. That. Yeah, Jay. Jay comes in just like, what is this?
Do it.
Okay, we're doing 3 seconds. Are you ready? Do you know what that is? Because I don't. I've heard it. Yeah, I know. It sounds vaguely familiar to me. Okay, I'm gonna skip and we're gonna listen to 5 seconds. I haven't. Okay, ready? I have no idea what that is. No idea. No idea at all. It's definitely not country. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna do... No, I've never heard that song in my life. This is a song I have not heard. Do you know what it is, Proxit? If not, I'm gonna skip again and then we're gonna listen. We're gonna find out what it is. Shout out time. Okay, I can shout. Wasting points. You don't have to waste your points. I would have just shouted you out, Jay. What game is this?
Hello there. See you soon.
Okay. We got enough shit right now. We need to make a hunting lodge and a food storage.
It looks fun. Jay, do you play Valheim?
Also, I have skipped.
Valheim? You do play Valheim? Okay. Okay, listen to the last one. I don't even know who that artist is. We're skipping. I have no idea. It's Return of the Mac. I would have never gotten that. Ever. Ever. No. Yeah, me neither. I would have never gotten that. But Hurdle is really fun. Can we do more? I like this game. I can't, so it's like one a day. But next time. Next time, I'll definitely do it again. I'm sorry. But next time I stream, we'll do it. We'll play it. I actually think there might be, hold on. There might be a, like... there might be an app. Wait, there's a video game one. Okay. There's a video game one. Ready? Ready? There's a specific video game hurdle. There's a Discord bot who does it. Oh, is there? Ready? Okay. I have no fucking idea. Sounds hard. Whatever this game is, it's difficult for sure. Okay. Yeah, that does sound like Doom. 2016, right? The new one, right? Good job. Good job, friends. It sounds hard. Yeah, that was... It literally does sound hard. It's like all it sounds is hard. That was so real. Okay, well, that was fun. Next time, if you come here, then we'll do Heardle, regular Heardle, and we'll do video game Heardle. So it'll be fun. So tune in next time. We'll do it all together.
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
Jay. Jay, hold on. I can fix it. You got caught. Hold on. Also, let me do... Okay. Try again. There you go. Okay, you're good. I can set regulars and then
Workout clothes aren't made for women. It's like expensive workout brands think that I have washboard abs, don't wear underwear, and love the color gray, and have the salary of a heart surgeon.
Wow, Mom, you a heart surgeon?
This sounds like Mario if they did it underwater. You know? Like literally like, hey, let's take Mario and just record it underwater. Sounds like the background to an MLP game. What's MLP?
All well motivated.
We're way past specific union members now. This is the
It's
big
the annoying
time.
dog song.
We're
Yeah.
talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big time mode, Harry.
Okay, can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
Fine, where
An
is
old
this?
woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Is the gun still with the woman who bought it from
Yes,
Roy?
the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway,
I had one of their games on my Game Boy, My Little Pony. Yeah.
the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Who is this old one?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
Yeah, usually the cops are called pigs, right? Apparently it's such an aggressive word. Apparently? Yeah, it can be, for sure.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Waving
As
around
I
at people?
said, she's a character. I didn't have time for
Hey,
details.
Will, I haven't seen you in
It
so
sounds
long.
like
How are
she's
you?
unstable, but
How's
don't
it going?
worry. No one got hurt.
How's the game been today?
I already
super
have.
fucking weird
Tonight,
as usual.
Starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast.
Like
The
how
one on the
often has
boardwalk, a
someone
little
said
past
that
the
without as
fishing village.
much attitude
Be
as
careful,
possible?
Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this.
Oh, for
Now,
safer-
back to the fun stuff.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Yeah, I need to hang out in the Discord like one of these days, but it's just been work has been just killing me. It's been so
She will be
much.
there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
More fun stuff.
Great, Harry, great. I think
Wild
we've
in
truly
these streets,
built a
wild
bridge
in these
between
streets.
Martinez and
Oh, yeah, I'm
Jamrock
into-
today.
My
We
current
have
project is
united
ridiculous.
The RCM and the Debarders Union.
That sounds like a rap song or like a.
This has been so great. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
what's
we don't
funny-
have more fun things to do together.
I'll tell you in a
but
second.
if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
So what's funny is that like they gave me this project, and my manager gave me this project, and he was like, "It's supposed to be easy." Good job, Proxit. He's like, "It's gonna be easy. Like it's supposed to be simple. It's a simple project. Like it's only a year. Like it shouldn't take that long. Like we're not changing a lot." And I was like, "Okay, okay, okay." And he was like, okay, but like if you take this project, like you're not gonna get any help, like you're not gonna get any PMs that'll other PMs that are gonna help you. And I was like, okay, that's fine, like I'm sure I can handle it. Like then it became way more complicated, and we had to develop a new part for this thing, and like then it's just been hell basically. And so now I literally have no evenings. Like there's no evenings at work. Liars, a lot of them. Yeah, I probably work between 8:30 and 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 8:30 and like, yeah, 2 p.m. And then I will have like a block in the middle of the day from like 2 to 5 maybe where I don't work. So like a 3-hour block. And then I work another like, I have a 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock meeting. So like I work 5 hours in the morning and 5 hours at night, and it's just like, can't.
I'm always happy to
Plus I
educate
have to like
and entertain you,
go
my
to the
friend.
office now.
So, what's on your mind?
That's, you know.
Very nice, Harry. Most certainly, Harry. No, by all means.
Okay, that's it. I finished that conversation. So I think we're good here. Let me look at my... For the pigs and get your gun back. Alright. That feels like a good place to stop. I don't know what I should update. I think I need this. Let me just like add, can I just like add to physique or no? I don't think I can. Back to the office? Yeah, I know. I like go in 3 days a week and come back. I tend to avoid Discord when I have big projects or work or audits. Yeah, because I just like... I just have so many meetings. It's just hard. Oh no, back in the office. Sad times. I just got asked to do a logo for a friend of a friend. Like I didn't know that logo stuff was this hard until I was stuck with it. Logos are hard. Logos are really hard. I'm gonna do interfacing. Like so screwed up. This, like, why can't? DK. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. All right, friends. I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna save. We are gonna find someone to raid. Just... Okay, you know what? One of my friends... Do we want to watch Final Fantasy Online or do we want to watch Sea of Thieves? Those are your two options. Flip a coin. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Let's my friend, let's read my friend. She's a VTuber. She is streaming full time. She is the one playing Sea of Thieves. She's very nice. Her name's Nana. We'll go say hi to Nana. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone for hanging out with me. Safa for the raid. Proxit for a cheer. Thank you. All of my new followers since I last streamed, like, thanks for following me when I was just chilling. I need to stream more. That's how I make all my decisions. We'll just do Nana because, like, I haven't rated Nana before, so that's how I'm gonna Nanaru Suzuka. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. It was fun. We will finish this game eventually, and then I will go on to another game. I actually have another game called Telling Lies, which is on Game Pass, and I'm trying to play that. So we'll try that next. And yeah, hopefully I'll finish this in the next few times, but if I stream more often, that'll be there. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later.